F.E.G. Rockmot here, and this video is a little 2v1, so to speak. It's been a long time since I last posted a video, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. I had fun in this battle. Just gonna skip past the deployment phase and get right to the action. In this video, well, my partner got taken out pretty quickly, and on this map it's kind of hard to quickly defend your partner because you're on opposite ends of the map, but at the same time you're not right adjacent to each other, so it puts you in like a dire situation if you just send out all of your units at one time to go and defend your partner. But what happened here is my partner was rushed very early on in this map, in this game, and these guys just basically hit him with the assault rush with Fortress, and then you got the other guy using a couple hammers with some infantry. He really didn't stand a chance. His early build was not that great, so to speak. And as you can see what he had, see what he didn't have, and they made a prime target of him. I'm the guy down in the corner in the red. As you can see, I'm taking all of the water boxes, and I always put sniper towers up in deployment to keep the enemy guessing as to what I'm doing, and it also makes you less likely to be the first target. And the attack started at 5:30, 5 minutes and 30 seconds, and as you can see, these guys have gotten straight infantry, hammer or two, and a bunch of fortresses, and they're just gonna take him out. And he's asking me to defend him, but as you can see, I don't really have much to defend him with. I probably would have standed a better chance against this rush because I do have resources to build units and a few defenses. I more than likely would have been able to fend off this attack directed at me, but I didn't have units available to be able to successfully defend him. You know, and I didn't see the point in sending a few units just to get killed and his base still be destroyed. So what I'm going to do here is just kind of build myself up, and then you guys will see what actually happens later on. And as you, before 9 minutes in, his base is basically wiped out. And I'm just going to fast forward from this point on. And I got scouts over the map, just keep giving me an advance warning of what he's doing. I got him in patrol mode. The enemy, they were in the same clan, so of course they had a good starting game plan coming out, but at the same time they weren't overly strong or the very best strategist. But they just caught my partner on a way he wasn't really ready for what was thrown at him. He probably just had a bad start, and as you can see, the enemy attacks me and it fails. I've built lots of sniper towers, a couple gun towers. I have my signature build set up here. I like to use grenadiers and porks. To me, it's just the most cost-effective way to get a map, start out on a map and be able to survive any kind of rush attack. Grenadiers are good against almost all Confederate mechanized units, so long as you have a nice amount of numbers, and couple that with boosts and you'll be okay. And of course, porks decimate infantry, and they also defend you against the air attack. So porks and grenadiers is what I like to go to early in a match to get it started and set my footprint. From this point on, I'm just popping supply boosts because I know I'm in a 2v1 situation. I'm just trying to prepare myself for anything that comes. I left a little small opening there for them to take out my shipyard, but it doesn't really matter. I wasn't planning on going to the water, so they can have that. And I'll take their little typhoon or whatever the fuck that thing is called. Torrent. As you see, I'm just going to scout out the enemy damage he's able to do. And that little bit of infantry and ports that I sent that way did a nice amount of damage. So that lets me know right then and there the enemy's upgrade on the blue side is not very great. And while I was doing that, I moved up my heavy units, my in-game units, and I just set a gold vehicle attack boost, and I'm just going to move my units through his base. Not going to stop him. Jags are very good on the move. You're a harder target, and they pack a good punch while on the move. And when you set them in siege mode, once you're deep inside enemy territory. And my first attack was successful in clearing out the blue base. But during that, Green thought he had an opportunity to attack me, but remember, I set up many defenses. And we'll just see how they hold out. He took the time to put himself together some Zeus and a bunch of Grenadier infantry. And my defenses are really there, honestly, to slow the enemy down. If I wanted a minefield with some mammoths, but these defenses are really there to slow down any attack while I was trying to take out his friend. And as you guys can see, that attack is pretty much stuffed. He's taking out all of my defenses pretty much, but my factories are still pumping out. And now my attacking army is back. Notice I left a Jaguar there just in case the enemy tried to rebuild. I don't need him doing that to me because I'm all alone right here, right now. Now I can focus all of my energy on the last remaining enemy. So I'm just going to get a nice little army together and we're going to move on up. See what we can do. I'm going to move my infantry ahead first. Just so that he doesn't run slap into my Jags. I can give those guys time to go in siege mode and do some real damage against the Zeus tanks that he has. And right now I'm just trying to lure his army away from his defenses and into my Jags while they're in siege mode. Jags are most effective against enemy Zeus tanks while in siege mode. I didn't really take the time to set them in the perfect formation, but we survived the assault. I killed his army. And I'm just going to hold this position and build up for a second attack. So you guys can see I got some chameleons deploying. And they're going to be basically what's going to end this for this guy. Now of course, he's going to try to use the shield that the Confederates have. And it's nice and all, but it doesn't stand a chance against the chameleon. Like, a shield, yes, okay, but I'd rather not be able to be hit, personally. So I'm just going to cloud up, move my Jags up, set them in siege mode, and as you can see, his army is destroyed very quickly. Gonna move up. My partner is saying well played. And that's the end of this battle, folks. That's it. It's a wrap. Call it a win. Thank you guys for watching.